All right, you guys asked for it, the cigar and whiskey video. We're giving it to you right now.
It's actually crazy how many people have been reaching out to us, leaving us comments on videos, things like that in our Discord, Patreon community about having a video with cigars and whiskeys.
Yep.
Like, we've done cigar and whiskey pairings before, but this is really our ultimate list, our favorites right now at least.
Yeah, this isn't necessarily a pairing. It's our favorite cigars in the light, medium, and full strength, and our favorite whiskeys we drink with cigars. To start this off, we're gonna start with the light cigars. And Dara's smoking one of those, and you start this out.
All right, so I am actually smoking my favorite cigar right now, one of my favorite cigars right now, and that is the Room 101 Johnny Tobacco Nut. I just really like smoking it. It's good, it's creamy, it's a light smoke, it's easy, and it's just wonderful to enjoy whether I'm having whiskey or coffee with it. Great in the morning and in the evening.
Yeah, they're not too expensive. That Robusto, I don't know, $8 or so a stick. So it's a good one. It's a good one. I do like that every once in a while. That one and some of these others we're going to go over, they're really good with coffee. And another thing we like to drink them with, it's not in this box over here, root beer. Root beer and coffee go very well with any of these cigars, but in particular this one.
It's fantastic. All right, what's the next one on the list?
This one is so freaking good. I love this one, and this is where you pair this one with a coffee. Sobremesa Brulee Blue from Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust. It almost tastes like a flavored cigar, but it's not. It's so creamy, got a ton of flavor to it. It's not peppery. I'm not a big pepper guy on cigars, but you pair this with some coffee and some of the whiskey we have in here. Oh, baby.
You know what goes really good with that I like drinking with it, is coffee with a little bit of that Buffalo Trace bourbon cream.
Oh, yeah.
It goes really good.
Yeah, and these are a little harder to find, and they run about 13 to 15 a stick. But if you find some Sobremesa Brulee Blues, not the Sobremesas or the Sobremesa Brulee, the Brulee Blues is where you gotta go.
And also in the description, we're gonna put these cigars, so you guys, if you want to check them out, and then we'll put our favorite places to find cigars online. Like if you don't have a local shop that has these, we can post where we actually order them online.
All right, next on the list of the light cigars is another one of your favorites.
Oh man, I don't know. Out of all of these, this is probably the one I smoke more than anything. This is a big one. This is nice.
Normally you have Robusto, but we got a a Toro at the recent cigar event.
This is the Oliva Connecticut. It is what got me into cigar smoking, actually. I started off with those petite Coronas that are really tiny, so if you're, again, new to the world of cigars, start off with an Oliva Petite Corona, super light smoke, creamy. It's very similar to the Johnny Tobacco Nut. I get a lot of the similar flavors. Sorry, that smoke was like blowing in my face. Anyhow, it's a great cigar, love it.
All right, well that wraps up all the light cigars. But we're gonna kind of move in, I guess I call this a light medium cigar. This one is Alec Bradley, the Alligator Char from Bourbon Outfitter. So shameless plug, go to Bourbon Outfitter, you can pick this one up. This is the black label one, they also have the white label one. But to me, they're kind of a light medium. They're kind of in that in-between range. This does go very good with whiskey, especially that Evernorth Nick pick. But you can use code Average Drinker too and get yourself, 5% off of that?
Yeah, so if you're at Bourbon Outfitter, when you're checking out, whether you're buying whiskey or the cigar or whatever, just use code The Average Drinker at checkout. It'll save you 5%, which actually really does make a difference. So.
Yep, and it's a good one around a fire and some whiskey in your hand. Next on the medium list here, we are gonna pull out another Dunbarton one.
Ooh, I like this one.
This one is the Stillwell Star Holiday 2022 from Dunbarton, as I said. This one actually has tobacco, like pipe tobacco in it. So it kind of has an aromatic flavor. You can't find the Holiday 2022s anymore, but they changed their name and they're aromatic 2020 or aromatic 22s, so you can find those. So this is a medium strength flavored cigar, but it's not like the flavored like a Black and Mild
or a Swisher Sweet or anything like that.
What is it? The Drew Estate Deadwood series, I believe. But it's a damn good cigar. Every once in a while I want that flavored hint to it, and it's just so good, medium strength, and just hits the palate well.
And as soon as you start smoking it, everyone around you is gonna be like, what is that you're smoking? It smells so freaking good.
Yep. Next on the medium list, we are gonna go with one of these, Oliva Serie V Milanio.
Oh,
They are so damn good. I've had so many of these. We actually have, this is out of a box we have in the house because I do love the Milanios. These, I think they're on the lower end of medium.
I don't know.
The regular Serie Vs I think are stronger than the Milanios. But it is just a damn good stick. You can find everywhere. All stores are gonna have them. Pick one up. You're gonna love it.
I will say, when I was very first getting into cigars, I had that cigar.
That one made you sick.
It did. It made me sick because I smoked it really fast, and it was the day before our wedding, and I was super anxious anyway. And I had that cigar, and I stood up after smoking it because we had been in the cigar shop. I stood up after smoking it, and I was like, "Oh my head!" And then I was like, "Bleh." But it's still really good.
All right, next cigar on the list. This is a Hemingway Short Story Maduro. These are a little harder to find because I think they release them once a year or so. Short Story Maduros are a good 40 minute smoke. If you can't find this, the Work of Art Maduro or the Signature Maduro, they're so freaking good from Arturo Fuente, and fulfills your Fuente Friday when you need that one.
Fuente Friday. And also they go great with Healthy Choice bars. The chocolate fudge bars you can get at Costco, those go really good with those.
Yeah, these are damn good. I love these and just recently picked up a box of them.
They're good.
Now on to the other one. This goes into the medium to full. We're starting to get into that full range. I'll give this one over to Dara.
So I really like this. This is the Alec Bradley Double Broadleaf. I think it is definitely a little bit stronger in my opinion, but it's good. It's a lot more full of flavor. Like, I think the stronger you get, sometimes you get a lot more flavor, and this one gives me a lot of those coffee, chocolate notes that I really like, and that's why I always say, as soon as I start to get in a little darker wrapper or something like that, then I'm really wanting some chocolate in my coffee or something to eat like that, or like a toffee flavored whiskey, for example. So we'll get into the whiskeys in a minute, but this is a very, very great smoke.
Yep. Okay. Next couple, I'm gonna speed through these so we're not on the cigars everywhere. We can finally get to the whiskey.
Bring on the whiskey, baby.
Full strength, Umbagog, another Dumbarton one. So
delicious.
these are really nice because they're cheap. You can get a 10-pack for like 60 to 80 bucks. So they're not crazy expensive. It's the same tobacco that's in the Dumbarton Mi Querida Blues. So pick up the Umbagogs when you want to start getting into that full strength stuff. It's a cheaper one. They're so freaking good. So you can tell we like some Dumbartons.
We do.
Then we're gonna get into, actually I have 3 of them here. And then I'll tell you what I'm smoking. So Tatuaje. If you want full strength, go Tatuaje, any of them. Here's 3 different ones. Got a PCA, we got a 20th anniversary, and a 10. So Tatuajes, I freaking love. Can't get enough of them. I do. I love some Tatuajes. And then we'll get into what I'm smoking here. This is one of those I don't have too often, but when I do, I love it. It's kind of like the most interesting man in the world. This is a Padron 1964 Maduro. It's just, it's, I can't explain it. It's just good. And it's one of those that I'm always gonna want to have some in my humidor. I was wanting to buy a box the other day, but the boxes of these get pricey. These will run you close to $20 a smoke. That's why you don't smoke them all the time.
Those are more of like special occasion.
Yeah, and I'm sharing the special occasion with you guys. So that's the cigars we have that we typically smoke. There are some others here and there, but these are some of our go-tos that we go back to time and time again. Alrighty, now we're gonna get into the whiskey side of things. Some of our favorites we love to drink when we're smoking some cigars. Ooh, get that bag open. I'm gonna go with what we're drinking right now.
My favorite, this has gotta be the best pairing.
Bardstown Foursquare. It's a rye finished in Foursquare rum. We love rum with cigars. Don't have any here, but the Bardstown Foursquare, if you can find it, don't hesitate on it. It is a pricey bottle. This is our 2nd or 3rd bottle of it because we love it so much with cigars. It's
sweeter. It has that spice of the rum, but it's really, really good with a cigar.
Yes, it is.
All right, let's go with the next one here. I'm gonna go with my favorite one besides that one, Old Forester 1920. Like I was talking about, I like something with like toffee, chocolate, kind of coffee notes, caramel, vanilla, and Old Forester 1920 has it. It's classic, it's delicious, and you can never go wrong with the 1920.
Oh yeah. Next one on the list, and you put that in the wrong slot. You guys know us. There's got to be an ECBP on the list. ECBP. I want that full flavored smoke. I want full flavor on my alcohol. So I'm gonna pair this with that Padron 1960 or 1964, sorry, and it's gonna be so freaking good.
Your Snickers bar
Yep.
with your
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just good. Like, don't pass it up. Try it with your cigar. You're gonna love it.
Another one that's really good is, I don't know what these are.
Yep.
Oh, yep, Knob Creek single barrel. Sorry, I was like Knob Creek single barrel. Knob Creek single barrel is fantastic. A little more proof, full of flavor, just like the ACBPs. Fan-freaking-tastic. If you ever see these in your store, they're about $50, $50 to $60. They're so damn good.
Yeah,
so good.
and some of these, like to pair them, like some of these full strength cigars, you want some of these full flavor whiskeys. Some of the lighter cigars, like you're probably gonna pull out one of these, an Eagle Rare. They just kind of a good, easy one to just drink with, say, your Johnny Tobacco Knot.
It's great.
The oak on this, the creaminess of it, it just pairs well with that cigar. And not much you can say. Eagle Rare is freaking delicious.
It is, and it's a lower proof. It's just good.
Oh, you're gonna go to my...
Is this the last one in here?
Nope, there's another one back here.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go with this one.
Yep,
You can go with that
You can go
one.
with that one. That's one of my, oh, pull it out.
It's so freaking good. Kelvin Collab 5.
When I'm feeling spicy and I want to go with an expensive bottle, I'm going with one of those.
When you're feeling spicy, when is Bill not feeling spicy? I'm just kidding. No, this is a fantastic one to go with your cigars. God, it's so good.
Yeah, there's that rum in there. Most of the four gates we've had pair very well with cigars. Their finishing is done very well, and I love finished whiskeys with cigars.
Finished whiskeys with cigars are the way to go. And I mean, if you want a Joseph Magnus cigar blend, you can always do that too.
All right, last but not least on the list for you Scotch lovers.
Ah, Scotch. Finally, we can talk about Scotch.
Oogadal. Oogadal. The sherry finish, the smoke, campfire, a good cigar. Oh, oogie.
I think that goes great with a light cigar. It goes great with darker cigars, but the light cigars, it really gets, like, they don't have as much flavor, and that is loaded with flavor,
Yes,
and that's
it
why I
is.
really like it.
Yes, it is. Get you some oogie. You're gonna not be disappointed.
Okay, if you like peated Scotch. Oogadal is where it's at. Oogadal.
It is a more pricey bottle from Ardbeg, though.
Yep. So
That's what we got.
that's what we got. Let us know if you guys agree with our list. Let us know what you like to pair with your cigars. Like what whiskey, what cigars? Do you like cigars? Are you getting into cigars? Is this a video you're interested in? And by the way, if you guys have not subscribed yet, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Like I said, leave us some comments and have a wonderful day. I'm Dara.
I'm Bill.
We'll see you next time right back here on The Average Drinker.